Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. We are on our road trip, as you probably already know, and now we are in our next destination in North Macedonia, which is Ohrid. Ohrid is a city and also a lake, which is a UNESCO World Heritage.
To visit Ohrid you have like two options. First option is if you take a day tour from Skopje. It takes you about 3 hours to get here, but then you have also a personal guide who will explain you everything, and then in the evening you go back. And the other option, which we did, is more do-it-yourself. So we bought a ticket also from Skopje. It took us also about 3 or 4 hours to get here, but we have an apartment here, so we can enjoy it more by ourselves and visit all the places we want to see.
On our way we found like a small local beach. It is a stone beach, but there are a lot of locals in here enjoying the beautiful weather. It's getting really hot at the moment. In the morning was a little bit cold. I was even considering to wear something different, but now the weather is beautiful and people are really enjoying it. Cold.
There are 365 churches here in Ohrid, or at least there used to be 365 churches here, so each for one day. And here we are in front of the Saint Sofia, and this is one of the most remarkable churches here because it is over 1000 years old. It was built on a foundation of a Christian basilicum in 5th century. Also, this church was converted to a mosque back in 15th century, and at the beginning of 1900 it was converted back to an Orthodox church.
Hey buddy, this little fella is not shy at all. All the others are hiding behind the tree, but he's here protecting the whole area.
To get inside to the church you need to buy a ticket, which is €3 per person or 150 dinars, and you are not allowed to take any pictures or any videos inside. Once you're gonna be here, don't just look on outside, go inside also.
And once you are here, also don't forget to visit the guards, which are like 5-6 different really cute turtles here somewhere in the background.
Yeah, look out under your feet, don't step on them.
Yeah, they are small but really cute. Ohrid is also called the Jerusalem of the Balkans, especially because of all these breathtaking churches like this one right in front of us. Look at this, guys, how beautiful is this? Our second church is the Saint Clement and Panteleon. I hope the pronunciation is right. It is also a really beautiful old church. It's also about 1000 years old. From the outside it is beautiful. So far I would say our favorite, but from the inside it's still the other one, because the paintings over there were just breathtaking, but here you have an amazing view over the lake. To enjoy this beautiful view next to the church you have to pay €3 or 150 dinar and to get this ticket, and with this ticket you can go inside and enjoy all the paintings, because also unfortunately here it was not allowed to film or take any pictures. To be more precise, you can see the ruins from the church from the 9th century here in front, and in the background you can see the newer one.
The path to St. John's Church can be a little bit confusing because you need to walk through the forest. So we've been to the Saint Clement's Church and now we are walking to St. John's, and it's gonna be right here.
We used to say always wear proper shoes, so Birkenstock is the way to go.
You need to be really careful here.
We finally made it to the Church of St. John, which is definitely one of the most beautiful and picturesque churches here in Ohrid, and the view here from above is just breathtaking. On our way back to the city center, we figured out that there is also a better path to get to the Saint John Church, because if you do it like we did from the other church to the Saint John Church, it's a little bit rough. There's also like an official way, and here the streets and everything is well made, so you can walk even in your flip-flops, or as we did in our Birkenstock, because we are never prepared. We never have proper shoes.
And it is also really beautiful, full of flowers, full of cats and these lanterns. So even at the evening, I think it is beautiful.
If you watch some of our last vlogs here in the Balkans, you may think those guys are eating all the time the same food, and this is actually true because the options for vegetarian are not that big. So everything in the Balkan cuisine is more or less with meat. So if you don't eat meat, you are really limited, but it is still really delicious.
Today we are starting our day here at the main street, which is also the old bazaar, and it's actually not that old anymore. It was once, but nowadays everything is super modern. So you have here different shops or also snack bars, restaurants, so whatever you need. And we are heading to the harbor because today we are going on a tour to see the monastery of Saint Naum and also some other places. So we are super excited how it will be, and we can't wait to get on the boat.
Welcome to another episode, How to Start Your Day Balkan Edition. Of course, with some burek with cheese and some tasty yogurt.
Pearls in Ohrid are like national treasure, so you can find many stores offering pearl necklaces, earrings, rings, everything you want. And I need to say they're really pretty.
Between the old bazaar and the harbor, you have also the city square. Here you can find several bars and restaurants, so if you're hungry, you can come here. We also did, but you have also to keep in mind that in Ohrid everything is a little bit more expensive, because compared to Skopje we played like almost everywhere double the price. But for this you have this beautiful view and you think you are like at the sea and not only at the lake. First stop on our tour is this village above the water. It's actually a rebuild or a replica, but it shows how the people lived, I guess, hundreds of years ago, and all the houses are mud walled, and it's pretty interesting. It's nowadays a museum and it costs 150 denar per person to get here.
We arrived to Saint Naum, which is, as you can see, a beautiful monastery in here. You've got also a boat ride. You can go to a restaurant to have something to eat and enjoy, of course, the beautiful surroundings.
Once you are here and you decide that you want to do the boat ride, you can do it for 20 euros, but you pay for the boat. So if you met some new friends, of course, you can split the price. We are back from our Saint Naum tour and it was really a great experience.
Yes.
So we booked everything yesterday and you have like two options. You have an option for 15 euro where you go with a bigger group, or you have a 25 euro option where you have a smaller group. We were like 10-11 people and we started at 10:30 and I think we finished about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. A short part of the trip I was able to ride the boat, so I was like the captain.
Yeah, it was great.
It was
my highlight.
Yeah, it was really nice, and in general we visited so many beautiful places and we really can recommend it. And we went also with the company called Azuro.
So this is it, guys. We hope, of course, you did like our vlog. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment, and we're gonna see you in our next video. Bye.